Hey guys, good morning. Thank you for tapping in for some real talk from the heart this morning. Our devotion this morning is from Psalm 128 verse 1. Psalm 128 verse 1. Blessed is everyone who fears Yahweh. Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in his ways. Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in his ways. This morning, meditating on this verse, what came to my mind is the blessed lifestyle. And what is the blessed lifestyle? What does it mean to have a blessed lifestyle? Does it mean to have all that the world has to offer, right? The riches, the possessions, the ability to go wherever you want, whenever you want, to have this and that. Is that what it means to have a blessed lifestyle? Well, I believe that the blessed lifestyle is not merely about having worldly possessions or, the ability to buy stuff and go places, but it's about a life that is lived with a deep reverence for the Lord, a life devoted to respecting God. It's about a life that lives out God's word. To me, that is what we see here in Psalm 128 verse 1. Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord. And then it defines that. It says who walks in his ways. That is what the blessed lifestyle is. Now, the blessing can, I want to be clear about this. The blessing can be, but doesn't mean it will always be. It can be financial prosperity. It can, right? Living in a life of obedience and respect for God. It can lead to monetary blessing. It can lead to financial prosperity. It can. There's no promise that it will, but it can. But what I believe here is that it's a prosperity of the soul that money could never buy. And what do I mean by that? I'm talking about the peace of God that guards your heart and mind, the peace of God that surpasses all understanding, the peace of God that you have when the situations and circumstances of life say you shouldn't have peace. I'm talking about the strength of God that carries you on day to day, the joy of God that brightens your day. I'm talking about the limitless love of God that lightens your load. That's what I'm talking about when I say blessing. Because again, money can't buy any of that. Money cannot buy the peace of God. Money cannot buy the strength of God. Money cannot buy the joy of the Lord. Money cannot buy divine satisfaction. It can't. And so, blessed is everyone, and whosoever and wants to be blessed of the Lord. Listen, it begins with fearing the Lord. It begins with having, again, that deep reverence for God. It begins with being devoted to living a life that respects God, that is lived in agreement with God. Let me ask you a question this morning. Does your life agree with God? Does your life agree with God? Does God agree with your life? Does God agree with your life? The way you're living right now, the things that you're doing, the things that you're thinking, the things that you're saying, is God in agreement with that? Choose today to live in the fear of God. Choose today to live by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Why? Because this is the blessed lifestyle. This is to respect the Lord, is to live out his word in your life. I want you to hear this. What does it mean to respect God? It means that you are going to live out his word in your life. You're going to live in agreement with him because you respect him, out of respect for him. And the result will be his blessing upon your life. And again, that blessing it could be a financial blessing. But I believe more than that, it'll be a blessing, again, that money cannot buy. The peace of God, the strength of God, man, the joy of the Lord. Man, listen, his will being manifested in your life. It all comes from a life that is lived in deep reverence and respect for God. Man, that's what it's about, man. This is the blessed lifestyle. Hey, the Lord loves you. I love you too. Praying for you. Please be praying for me as well. Hope you guys have a great Thursday, man. And again, I hope that this verse, Psalm 128:1, will be a reality in your life and my life. Right? That we will be experiencing the blessing of the Lord because we are living in respect for him and we are walking in his ways, man. We are walking in his word. All right, salute. God bless y'all. Talk to you guys again tomorrow.